As self-led people, not only do we differentiate between those who are true leaders and those who are pseudo leaders, we know, where is it? Emotional resilience. Yes, it's not suppression. It is the ability to stay with what arises. And we have to our 3-day and our 7-day an expansion of you and how dealing with uncertainty moves you into the most amazing of spaces a 1-day. So yes, we have a number of digital products for those of you who like self-reflective practices. And with that being said, a short, if you want to lead, message for those of you who are also wanting to call yourself not only your actual selves but also an adult. There's a responsibility that comes with that title, and luckily for the emotionally resilient self-led person, we know all about it. And that's why the nervous system, it's your sovereignty, your self-sovereignty. And a lot of people use words, but they definitely don't have that which is inside of them lit up. So when you do instead, you know your child parts stay with you, so you're always going to be a inner child, but you're going to be a functional adult about it. And with that, both science and spirituality tell us that your nervous system is your leadership, your self-awareness is your authority, your ability to regulate yourself is your influence. And none of us turned our back on God. Actually, we all know all of his children can get their A game going, but if they want their B game, it's none of our business. It's just not a monster. It's called lack of self-regulation, and the pseudo-alive people follow the pseudo-leaders who control, manipulate, and persuade each other to do things that are mediocre. I met them when I was a teenager. I met them in college. I still meet them between spiritual bypassers, which are also aka somatic bypassers. 3D, 4D, they're not going anywhere, but you can't make weak ones notice that they're weak, like my facade friend. He's an asshole still. I'm an asshole for other reasons for him, but at the end of the day, we love each other to death. That's called unconditional love, and Jesus taught it to me. So did my mom. I have flaws and imperfections, so do you, and this is why healthy perfectionist, yes, it gets brighter and brighter, and our integrated brain and sages, enlightened ones, laugh at everything, as it's like, wow, cosmic karmic balancing, God, consciousness, love, always wins. Science knows, spiritual ones know, the only ones who don't know are the ones who think they're the only anointed or special ones. On the other hand, we know that when we only accept information that we like, and then when you react defensively to stuff you don't like, I went through the diet. We're doing the diet, so that's how it works. You don't be an indulging parent, you don't be your worst enemy, best friend, inner growth mindset. It's for being yourself. The smart way, stable, mature, adaptive, rational, teachable. So you don't react defensively, otherwise you're not really leading. You are pretty much avoiding growth and being a mature human being and a mature ego with a mature self. And spiritual bypassers, we're not going to have stories today, but we will have some stories in the future. In the meantime, neuroscience calls it integration. Yes, it's amazing. Spiritual language, it's called consciousness or true spirituality. It's also called what Jesus taught me: forgive, don't cast stones, don't play God. So yes, we can all be empowered divine feminines and divine masculines, but we're not divinity in and of itself. If we were, we'd all be getting along right now instead of having little special groups who think they're divine and all that other stuff. So yeah, in reality, it is called simply mature people know what Pinocchio does. He follows around the wrong ones, which is always why they don't actually notice. They're not confused with, oh, they are. They don't know kindness exists. They don't know human beings are awesome. They think we're broken. We're not broken, but we can be fixed, and anybody who wants to has done that. So children and the world don't learn from what we preach. The words don't matter. It's actually, you walk a walk and talk a talk, which is called integrity, by the way. We also don't flip a switch. So just because I meet some unkind people doesn't mean I'm going to backstab them, become them, and be cowardly. No. We actually know healthy boundaries without canceling or blocking anyone or, unfriending people. Like, seriously, how old are people? I only didn't speak to one man for a whole 5 years, but when he was in the shithole, I didn't do the wrong thing, meaning leave him in the shithole. I picked him up, and I've done it again and again, and they don't know, because I don't do, I forgave you. That's pretty petty. So we learn how to let children notice, it's not what I speak, it's what I do. So walk a walk and talk a talk, leave a game. Our presence, our integrity, our willingness to grow, self-regulation, that's how they learn how to self-regulate themselves. And so when you're wanting to guide others, you guide yourself first. When you're wanting to inspire others, you regulate yourself first. If you even want to bother with the word leader, you would learn how to be emotionally a leader first. And there's a bunch of people who don't know, believe me. It's not fun. Yes, it is funny. And if you want to shape the future, you evolve your own mind, heart, and that's because you embody a embodied brain. So subconscious, divine feminine body, conscious, divine masculine mind. Left doesn't lead, it's the left and right together. And when we sound ridiculous, we all laugh together. That is real adulthood, yes. Functional child adults join us, and that is real leadership. Yes, let's let the fake leaders do their thing, and that is how we build a better world. Oh, yes, God doesn't abandon his children. The only people who think that creatorship would abandon anything that it created are the same ones who got abandoned themselves. In fact, they're still trying to fix what happened at their own homes. This is the part of what those who don't realize they're still Pinocchio on the island. It's 3D, 4D. We're 5D, mystic, spiritual, mindful, living, loving ones. Join us here at IHP.